Good evening, Lexbots. In this tutorial, I'll be going over Medusa. With my extremely fake snake, he's got bright red eyes, he has a bright red tongue. I probably should have painted him before I even did this tutorial. So for the past couple days, for whatever reason, more than usual, I've been having this creative flow of craziness that has pretty much been giving me headaches because I've been just coming up with so many ideas. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to stay a snake for a little bit, but if that's weird, that's fine. And last night I just got hit with this idea of boom, let's do a double face. And I'm like, this is gonna be the best idea ever. And then I get into the hand parts and I realize I'm not ambidextrous. So I'm just saying, this mouth was painted with my left hand. Beautiful. All products stay listed somewhere around the video. And please don't forget to follow me on other social media. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. I'm starting off by painting my face, neck, and chest using a light brown body paint. AKA when you guys say I look good with the tan. I'm also going over this very lightly with an olive body paint to create what would kind of be like the belly of the snake. I'm then using light tan body paint and only going down one half of my face. To create the ridges in this area, I'm using a light brown eyeshadow as well as a little bit of a darker brown eyeshadow to give it some more dimension. And I'm basically just making shaded stripes. Extend these stripes out just a little bit to start off the texture of the snake's skin. Using dark brown body paint and a lip brush, I'm starting off the snake's pattern. Each line on the belly should end with some sort of shape. Very specific, I know. Some lines you may want to have more brown scales than others. I'm then mapping out the large spots that I want to have using olive green body paints, mixed with a little bit of yellow. Just so my spots aren't so flat looking, I'm using a double-ended brush in yellow eyeshadow as well as a little bit of darker green shadow. And then I scraped out some metallic green shadow and I'm just rubbing that on with my finger. In reality, all these scales are just dots. And once you get on a roll, it's really not that time consuming. I'm using my lip brush and black body paint to just outline every spot that I've made. In some areas you want the scales to be thicker, in some areas you want the scales to be thinner. In between those patches, I'm making smaller patches using a lime green body paint. And doing the same dabbing and outlining those with brown body paint. Between those spots, dab on some yellow paint. And to outline everything, use a very light tan body paint. Prime up both eyeballs. For the belly side, I'm using a fluffy brush, first applying a cream color underneath my brow, then going in with a light brown shadow in my crease and on my lid, and blending on a really dark shadow onto my lid and underneath my eye. On the scale side, I'm blending in a light green eyeshadow on my lid and my crease, and then also a dark green eyeshadow on my lid itself. Line your eyes like normal, a little bit of Alexys, and on both eyes I'm lightly applying black shadow to my lid. Going back to the scaly madness, I'm using a fine artist brush and olive green body paint mixed with black body paint to make my scales themselves. These are just a crisscross pattern and I'm just letting the paint go as far as it will take me. It's not a solid crisscross pattern and I'm doing this on the entire scale side, on both sides. Don't forget your shoulder on the other side. You can also use a green shadow to shade a little bit if you want to give it some more dimension, and then also go in with white body paint and give yourself a highlight. For my stone hands slash arms, I painted my hands slash arms gray. I then stippled on a mix of black and white. This took some time just kind of getting it how I wanted and just blending it out as I go. When it comes to the stone face on my hands, I'm using a fine artist brush and black body paint and just blending it out as I see fit. It obviously is not going to line up with the camera and the mirror that I'm looking at because it has to be at a certain angle. But it's really just a matter of messing with it. And then when you get to the opposite hand, you know, you just kinda do what you can.